for the coalition between, for the working relationship between the Kenya Kwanza government and a faction of Azimio, that is ODM, I'll put it a bit clearly, not in many English, but in something that Kenyans can be able to understand. One thing is that every political party is formed to win power and to govern. And for you to be able to govern, you need to make sure that at least you have the majority, you have the majority of Kenyans supporting your agenda. And it is our work as a Kenya Kwanza that we bring everybody on board. And you will agree that Raila has a constituency, and that constituency is huge. And for us to be able to execute our agenda, you know, in Kenya also, you need to be able to execute your agenda peacefully. The two party leaders have agreed to first have a framework on how they can be able to, to work together. To work together in terms of coming together to form the executive, coming together to stabilize parliament, coming together to stabilize the mind of Kenyans. And if that working relationship can be able to go beyond 2027, well and good. The other sections of the opposition will also work on their own configuration to see whether they can be able to seize power democratically. Mm-hmm. So all these frameworks and building of the relationship and bringing everybody on board, it is the work of every politician, of every party leader to ensure that. Do
you agree that the two leaders are facing an uphill task, trying to convince other Kenyans that this is the way to go?
What you always do is that we have an agenda to deliver. This country came from very far. It is not the creation of the Kenya Kwanza that we have so many problems in Kenya. These problems could have been more worse. But as a doctor, when you are administering medicine, the medicine can be painful. So if you can be given, before you are given surgery, you are given some medicine to make you relax so
anesthesia.
That you can, so that you can be able to be, because medicine has to be administered.
So this is anesthesia, to pacify the masses.
Medicine has to be administered for you to be able to bring this country where it is. And I can assure you, the president is forthright on that. And he needs a partner. And he has found a partner in the name of Raila Odinga, who has a religious following in Kenya. You cannot dispute that.
But the president is also struggling.
There's nothing that is about struggling. Don't worry. So long as, may I tell you, everybody, you work on your numbers. Our brothers, they are working on their numbers, as we are working on our numbers.
The idea of an MOU is well and good, and we've covered that.
May I finish?
Is the struggle the two leaders are having,
may I finish?
Trying to sell this idea to the rest of Kenyans?
You see, where Raila went to Kisii. Kisii, from what I'm reading, they might also be finding their configuration somewhere, or a candidate or something like that. In Kiambu, you will expect you will expect generally the Murima politics, you know. So, and the Raila in Kiambu and the Raila in Kisii will be different from the Raila in Kibera or the Raila in Kondele in Kisumu.
Let's bring in Senator into this conversation.
May I finish? So let us
because
agree.
Of time,
let us agree. Yeah. Let us agree. As Kenya Kwanza, we have an agenda to deliver, and we need a partner. And we have found a very good partner in the name of Raila Odinga, who is also bringing his troops on board, and we are able to cover. If that coalition can be able to make us win power in 2027, well and good. That is what we need.
And maybe
even the other partners, they also want.
Maybe that's the main deal. This 10-point agenda does not. Because I'm trying to see what the highlight is for the president and Raila Odinga to sell to Kenya.